And we are back at Diversitech, and we are so excited to have an opportunity to talk to Nick. He's been hanging out here at Diversitech. Nick, tell us who you are, what you do.
Okay, yeah, my name is Nick Webb. I'm here with 4WEEK Quarter. So the 4WEEK Quarter is a productivity framework platform that I created. So
Nice.
like 7 years ago or so, I had a hard time procrastinating, getting my goals done, finishing things. So I created this process to make sure I'm accountable. And it starts with like breaking down your goals and making them into milestones, and then breaking those milestones down to action items,
Yes.
and then putting them basically on a chart and measuring them and monitoring them to make sure I'm doing them every day, every week.
Okay.
So what I created is a platform around that, and it's AI powered. So what we do in our coaching program is show people how to break down their goals, understand their goals first, break them down into high-level milestones, and then break those milestones down to action items, tiny micro action items. And it's critical that they're tiny because people are busy throughout their day. People seem to underestimate the time they have, so they end up not getting things done. So the action items we put into our web app and our calendar, where we have them scored on criticality factors like urgency, difficulty, impact, and duration. So that's a critical component because it's about them, what they think is urgent,
Yeah, yeah.
what they think is impactful to their action, to that goal. So we then put that on a Q-Day calendar. So our calendar is not 7 days a week, it's 21 days a week. And you might want to say, how do you get 21 days in a week?
Yes.
So we operate on something called time blocking. Time blocking is basically making 3 days in 1 day. So from 6 a.m. to 12 p.m. Is Q Day 1. From 12 p.m. to 6 p.m. is Q Day 2. And from 6 p.m. to midnight is Q Day 3. So me personally, I stop my Q Day 3 at 10 o'clock. Because I have 2 sons. I have 2 businesses now, so I got to get some sleep.
I know that's right.
But with that being said, so I schedule my actions within each of those Q days when I can. So I understand how productive I am on Q Day 1, 2, or 3, and also we show how the performance is monitored throughout every week, every day for 4 weeks. So the idea is if you're scoring yourself, or you're getting 70% or averaging 70% on your actions, the tiny little actions, throughout the week, throughout the 4 weeks, the likelihood of you completing your goal is within the 95 percentile within 4 to 6 weeks. So the coaching program is critical here because we teach you how to break down the action items where they're bite-sized and consumable. So you can get this done in 15 minutes, a half hour throughout your day, an hour throughout your day, or at night you can do hour and a half, 2 hours. So
And so this is totally fascinating to me. So this is a SaaS platform?
SaaS platform.
Okay.
We're doing a web app right now, doing a POC, make sure it proves out, getting feedback, and then we'll go to an app.
And then you'll go to an app.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's right.
And so as a part of the SaaS platform, you do the charts, the goals, the milestones, and where does the coaching come in at?
So the coaching is part of the bundle. So we have weekly coaching that I do myself or other coaches who do. We're growth coaches.
Okay.
We have e-course, which is all lifetime access. So lifetime access to the web app, lifetime access to the coaching, and lifetime access to the e-course, as well as the book I wrote recently.
Okay. Oh, you wrote a book. What's the book?
The book is called Escaping Mediocrity with the 4-Week Quarter. It teaches you all about the principles and practices behind the 4-Week Quarter, why they are right now, and how to escape that mediocrity in life.
The 4-week quarter.
4-week
So that kind
quarter.
of reminds me of the 4-day work week, I think it was.
Oh yeah, 4-day work
Yeah,
week. It's something like that.
Yeah.
It has to do with the importance of like only working on the impactful things.
Okay, only working on
So-
impactful things, yeah.
The beauty behind the scoring of the action item is that you're scoring your actions that are most impactful to getting that goal done. So the little menial things like sending out emails and following up, some of those are important, but are they more important than the big ticket items?
Got it.
So you're gonna score yourself higher on those.
Nice.
Which means
And
it's
so
gonna be
does
more
it? So
impactful.
where does the AI come in? Does it do the scoring?
Oh yeah, so the AI comes in when, so say you have a goal of like losing 4 pounds in 4 weeks.
Okay.
You create all your actions and you score all your actions that you know of. So
Okay.
you might not know everything about weight loss and working out and gaining muscle.
Okay.
So after you created like 10 to 12 actions and scored all those actions, you hit our action engine button.
Okay.
It'll look at your vision statement, it'll look at your goal, it'll look at all the actions you created, and then it'll give you another list of actions that to make sure that you're completing your goal correctly.
Okay. And
Yeah.
so is this, what have you found? Have you found people using this more on a personalized level or for their business?
So we are targeting entrepreneurs,
Okay.
busy parents,
Busy
and
parents.
busy
Okay.
parents. I'm
Yeah.
definitely one of those.
Yes.
And then aspiring professionals, so people that want to get ahead in their career.
Okay.
So entrepreneurs for sure.
Yeah.
And then busy parents.
Yeah,
For
I
sure.
would think that the micro of smaller tasks would be really impactful for an entrepreneur.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Because we're so used to taking big bites.
Yeah,
You know,
exactly.
and trying to finish everything.
Yeah, it's taking an agile framework
yeah.
and making it even more micro.
More micro, yeah. That sounds amazing. Well, Nick, thank you so much. Tell the folks where they can find you and how to access the platform.
Yeah,
and
so you can
all the things.
on all our socials is 4WEEK Quarter, the number 4WEEK QTR. So that's on Instagram, LinkedIn, and Facebook.
Okay.
Yep. And
Well,
then
thank you.
www.4weekquarter.com. We also have a free webinar coming up this Thursday.
Oh, wonderful. Okay.
So we're going to talk about all the details and principles behind the 4WEEK Quarter at 8 o'clock this Thursday. You can sign up at thefourweekquarter.com.
And what's your background, Nick? What kind of led you to come up with
So
this?
I've been IT program management.
Okay.
I started in IT program management. I stepped out on my own as an IT consultant like 6 years ago. I've been running an IT firm
Okay.
where I'm staffing developers and project managers with different companies.
Yeah.
And this has just helped me along the way, and I've been helping so many people. I was like, let me package this up
Yeah.
and help people on
Yeah.
a larger scale.
That's awesome. Well, thanks again, Nick. This
Thank
was
you.
totally fascinating.
I
I'm gonna
appreciate
go check. I gotta go check out the
You
4 week
should, you
quarter. I could
should.
probably use that
I
in my
appreciate
work.
you guys.
Yes, thank you so much.
Thank you. You're
All
welcome.
right, we'll be back a little later on with some more guests here at Diversitech.
Thank you.
Yeah.